I was all alone. I couldn't afford a uniform, so I couldn't go to school.
I was left to take care of my baby sister.
I used to feel hungry every day.
I love living with brothers and sisters.
I know I have a place to come back to.
I want to be a teacher.
I have hope.
Hope gives life. It's a feeling of expectation, a longing and anticipation, a feeling of trust, and a reason to keep going. For the last decade, Chariots for Hope has sought to do just that, to give hope and opportunity to every child in our care so that they can develop into exemplary citizens, leaders, and followers of Jesus Christ. 1,607 orphan and vulnerable children have passed through Chariots for Hope homes in the last decade, lives transformed and rescued. Each individual child who has entered one of our homes is unique. Their stories, talents, gifts, struggles, and fears, even their smiles, all work together to make them one of a kind. Children who have lost everything, who have suffered hurt, loss, neglect, abuse. These are the children we serve, who we seek to come alongside, and whose stories are being changed. Chariot's story began 10 years ago when a crisis arose in Kenya. An entire network of homes was losing their funding, which likely meant sending hundreds of children back into poverty or out on the streets. Paul Moniki, currently Chariots for Hope's national director, was the manager of these homes at the time. Hear Paul as he reflects in his own words on the past decade.
My name is Paul, Chariots for Hope, national director. I want to thank each one of you viewing this video. I just want to give a short journey about Chariots working with Africa Inland Church Kenya. After a few years of working with Africa Inland Church in Kenya under an organization that was supporting the children's homes from Europe, we started facing few challenges concerning sponsorship. The organization that was funding the children's homes then had threatened to close all the children's homes and send these children back home. From this point, I was so much devastated, and I really felt for these children, remembering and seeing from which background they come from. And sending them back home, for sure, it wouldn't be the best option. So I shared this, and I thank God that Charlton was able to listen to this and promise to work out on something. It didn't take long. We had information that a project or an organization under the name of Chariots for Hope was registered. And we really thank God that for the last 10 years in this journey, we have seen them working with us and taking good care of our children. Chariots for Hope came in and started working with the IC. It is from this point that I thank God for seeing these children having a hope for the future. Having done so many things that others have gone through education, while others are still going on. I want to specifically thank you for these children have grown spiritually, they have grown healthy, and also I cannot forget to thank you for taking good care of some of them who had very challenging situations. I remember two girls, Irene and Margaret from my Mahir Children's Home, who had open heart surgery, and this would have been so much expensive for the guardians who take care of them. For sure, if it were not you, I am not sure these girls would still be alive. I cannot also forget to thank you for taking care of Solomon from Mahiga Children's Home, who had tumor. And this has taken your hand, and through God, that finances to have him taken good care of chemotherapy. I want to assure you that he's doing well, he has been taken care of, and everything is going on well with him. I want to thank you and for sure pray that God will continue to expand Chariots, that you can continue to take good care of many that are still in village languishing in poverty, having no hope, having nothing to be proud of. But I am sure when we are able to provide for them quality education and also taking them through God's guidance as they get to know who Christ is in their lives, I am sure that we are building a nation whereby these people will also be able to take care of themselves for the families that they have come from. I really appreciate working with you for the last 10 years. I know it hasn't been an easy journey, but I can see we started with small steps and we are still moving on. And it is my hope and trust that God is going to take Chariots that we will be able to support in any way. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. Amen.